Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for The Boys, Season 4, Episode 3. I apologize for, by now, it would have been Episode 2 that was delayed because I was sick and I had it recorded, but I try to stay ahead and I don't really have the time with how many shows I have going on right now to get ahead again, so I decided to just skip that week for that one show. All my other shows still came out, so I apologize for the Boys watchers who missed out on a week of an episode. But yeah, it was like right after I had gotten sick, and then a few days later I was recording again, so but it was kind of in the height of the worst part of it. So anyway, I apologize for that. But we are back. So it has been an extra week since I've watched For Me. We had the whole Will Ferrell movie bit with A-Train. We also had A-Train doing a good thing with giving up the information about the people who got blamed for that whole riot that went on and 3 people died. So those people got to go free, which was good. We got to see Splinter, who ended up dying in the end, which stinks, unless it's a fake out and the Prime one was actually somewhere else, but I think he really did die. Kimiko is now having some trauma stuff going on. Ryan killed the guy. Frenchie murdered Colin's family, or somehow killed them. So, but yet he's kind of starting to date him, so I'm sure that's going to go horribly. A lot of things happened, a lot of other things happened, but I'll be here all night if I try to go through every single little one, because these are long episodes. So, yeah, very good episode last time, and I am looking forward to this this next one and getting back into this after my little break. So, yeah, we're gonna start here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Prime. I was gonna say, was that Ryan singing that? He looks so fancified. Homelander's having his issues. He's more focused on the Starlight side. Oh, the flashes of cameras. Okay, I don't think that was him. Never mind. I'm sorry. The first shot made it kind of look like him, but then the flash in his eyes where he's like focusing, where it's like almost felt like he was gonna start laser eyeing, you know? That's what I was saying was really cool. I wanna rock! Oh, Firecracker's joining. Interesting. I thought she was leaving for a second, but they're just taking positions. Oh, shit. Jeffrey Dean Morgan again. Damn. They're just gonna kidnap him? Jesus. Damn. Man, at this rate, Ryan... it's so shitty because Ryan is so close to changing sides back, I feel like. If Butcher reached a handout, he might. Damn. But watch, he's gonna get drugged before that happens, and it's gonna make him hate both people. Hmm. I love how she just called him out on that bullshit. Make a sandwich out of her. Gross. Oh. Like an in-house lawyer for the Starlighters? Hmm. Damn. I'm gonna cough. He is not looking good. Is he gonna come forward about things? Uh-oh. Why does this feel ominous? Oh my god. It's a home teamer. Jesus. Well, I would have been... Well, no. Honestly, those kind of people, there's almost never changing them, right? Like... Even if you gave them a full tour of every single inch of the place. Well, he couldn't say what he wanted to say. Damn. Putting on the face. Damn. Alright. He looks like he's lost some weight. Oh. Drugged up. I'm going to kill them all. That's not what it means. Oh boy. You're 80% limbs. Oh. Hmm. Trying to bring that up. uh, Damn. Oh my god. Video game. That's funny. Battle request, don't be a cunt. That's not butcher in some way, is it? This is cool. Oh my god, it is. That voice. Oh, at least he is trying to talk to him. Oh! Oh my god! Well, she was into that kind of thing, right? I still remember that webcam video with, shit. I can't remember his name on the other end. Homelander's losing his shit. Oh. Talking about sucking dick to get into the tower, huh? Jesus. He got it, I'm pretty sure. Shut the fuck up, Noir. That's all anyone ever tells him to do. Damn. Poor Ashley. But hey, her workload's taken over, and they didn't say her salary is being lowered, so she's still being paid the same amount for doing nothing? I'd like to get paid for doing nothing. Is he asleep? Oh. Yeah, A-Train did it. But do they know that? Oh, well. That's probably a good thing. Oh. He smiled a little bit, but I have a feeling it's not going to be a good thing. Oh, god damn it. That reef off Nantucket. Oh, that's where the other one lived. Or he needs to keep her hidden. It might be that. I thought it was the one he was forced to eat lived there, so he didn't want to, but that's right. It's probably because he's gonna hide her. Hmm. Gross. Oh, this is the guy, isn't it? That was, I'm pretty sure, in one of the seasons, I think it might have been Homelander said, like, I can't remember the exact words, but is your brain fucked with stupid or something like that. And then she ran into that guy and said the same line to him. I think that's the same guy. Oh. Come on, Butcher. Don't do it until you talk to him, you moron. Come on, Butcher, just talk to the kid. Don't just try to drug him straight up. I don't know if it was in the cookies. He can tell. He was hoping for honesty. Until he breaks the table by accident. Oh. Oh wait, never mind, this is A-Train. I thought that was his way. I thought they were gonna actually play football or soccer. Oh, way to start a conversation. Don't bribe him. Or blackmail him. Sorry, bribe's the wrong word. That's right, he has that new heart. Damn. At least he said the whole, like, I'm not gonna use all that, you know? Like, I think you're just gonna help me anyway. But still ballsy to start it with, this is all the stuff I could blackmail you with. Alright, let's be friends. Oh no, he's drugged up. Yep. Oh no! That is not a good high. That is not fine. Oh man. I love Frenchie. I want him to get his shit together, man. Oh my god, the hallucinogens. Jesus. This is about to be a freaking Deadpool fight, isn't it? Jesus. She had to have taken a few of those bullets. I know she heals. Oh, is it calling now? The trip's about to go real bad, isn't it? Oh, shit. Jesus. She's just getting ripped apart by the bullets. Are we about to learn maybe what happened? Jeez. Man, they were like executed too. Jeez. All the people he's killed. Is it Nina? Yep. Jeez. I wonder if there's more to it, or did he just do it? Was it a hit from little Nina, and he just did it without question, or... I wonder why. Oh, shit. Someone she knew? Oh, no. Okay, he stopped. Oh, shit. Yeah. Will he stop him from eating it, maybe? Good, he's controlling his strength enough not to break him immediately. Yep. Gotta love that spin move. Yep. I think Butcher's noticing a little bit. Nailed your lines and all. He knew it's all fake. Oh, did they not show that on TV? Mm-mm. Yeah, don't do it, buddy. Come on, Butcher, this is your chance, man. He can tell if you're lying, too. Yeah, come on, Butcher. Let's go. No. The difference between him and Homelander right here. Is he gonna tell him the truth? Oh, okay. Okay, good. I just hope he doesn't take one from the trash and eat it and realize what it is. Or he just lied and he can tell, right? But maybe he just accepted it, or maybe he wasn't checking in that moment because he said so much truth. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Jesus, Homelander. I mean, to be fair, that works out in our favor. I don't know what they were tracking. Yeah, it could be you, Ashley, any day. Oh. She's tearing it up. Is she scared to leave because she doesn't want to end up like that? Oh, shit. Some beauty pageant. Yep. Please don't tell me it wasn't just that she lost to Starlight or something. But I imagine it's not that petty, right? She's not that petty, right? She spread like a rumor or something. Jesus. To be fair, she was 13 too. Or roughly. If they were in the same circuit, I imagine they're roughly the same age. I wouldn't be surprised if her mom wanted her to do that. Okay, well that's where you're wrong. The fact that you're still holding a grudge from 13 years old means that you are the one that don't change. Doesn't change. I can English. Wait, are we going back to it? Oh, never mind. Oh, Jesus. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. See, I don't think it matters. Like, I don't care if people say Happy Holidays, if people say Merry Christmas, if people say Happy Hanukkah, if people say whatever else they want to say. But they're singling out the one, which makes it bad, right? Yep. Hmm. Starting to sound a little bit like Butcher. Not necessarily, but just like the whole making decisions on your own without consulting anyone, thinking you're always right. Just little aspects of that. Now, don't get me wrong. He is a little bit right. Thank God we have these people-sized vents in all these buildings in every TV show. I figure I should say it. Do not drop it through, Huey. Oh shit, the sweat. Be careful, Huey. Oh, is he not gonna do it? He's gonna be careful about how loud he is. Homelander might hear it. Hatred for Starlight. Oh shit. Jesus. Hmm. Oh, the sweat. Oh no. Is he gonna heighten his senses? Oh shit! Oh shit! He took off. Oh no, this is about to be chaos. Oh boy. Oh shit! They're gonna shine the lights on him, maybe. Oh! Holy shit! Jesus! Oh my god! Fuck that, man! Oh my god, people, chill! Oh my god. Has that guy killed like 3 people? Well, I guess the girl with the finger loss probably isn't dead, but... At least that's the guy that ran over the fingers, I think. Oh, A-Train saved him! Holy shit. That's how he got out of there. Well, how to get Huey on your side, I guess. That's pretty fucked up. Hmm. So it was her decision to do it, then. I think. Oh, Frenchie, pushing people away, just getting high. It's just not a way to deal with it. Yep, just a fire. Uh-oh, what are you gonna do, Huey? You had a rough afternoon. Hmm. Hmm. Are we gonna learn this? I felt like there was somewhat of a good reason, or to protect the father is what I thought was the reason why she's not telling. Hmm. That's gotta be that's tough for both of them, you know. Damn. Okay, so unless there's more to it, nothing to condemn the father. Is good. Uh, so the father, he did kind of keep her away. Yeah, that's tough. Both sides. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. That's, the Jeffrey Dean Morgan I know from Supernatural. Training up his kids to fight, regardless if it's dangerous. What a cut! Ugh. I hate watching people eat. Just defuse the situation so quickly with a damn bloomin' onion for no reason. Oh my god. I'm not an onion person, so I know everyone talks about how good they are, but Shia. If that's a real movie for at least the first one, I don't know that one. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Is this a play to defuse the situation, or is she actually into it? Oh shit, wait. Wait, what is that from? Wait, what was that? I'm gonna go back to that at some point. Not right now, obviously. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Well, this is a good way to push him away even more. Breaking the mirrors. Man, Homelander's losing his shit. I wonder what it is he needs. Like, nothing makes him happy. He gets a yes man, he punishes them. Like, or he gets rid of his yes. Oh, the mirror thing again. Okay. Let's go. I'll talk about this more after. Did we know John being his name? I feel like we might have known that, but I can't 100% remember. It's kind of true. They're saying what I was gonna say. Jeez. It used to be just one voice. And now it's several. Oh. Therapist one up top. Or... Uh-oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Damn. Oh my god, the song. God damn it. Seth Rogen, that was the name I was looking for earlier with the Crimson Countess scene and the anal beads and stuff. Earlier in the episode I was talking about. Sorry, I'm just listening to the song since it persisted through the credits. Alright, I think that's probably enough, right? Or is there a bunch more? Yeah. Fuck it. That's it for episode 3, guys. Whew, that was a good one. Man. Like, okay, so... we had... what was his name? The, did I write it down? Was he in the first episode? The CIA guy... Joe Kessler? I think that was it. So he had a little bit of him. He's, you know, even though he was trying to go with what Butcher said, he really was just, they're just trying to get Ryan and trying to flip him. But I don't think the way to do it is to, they essentially want to do what happened to Homelander, right? They want to lock him in a room until they manage to turn him into a weapon against Homelander. And I think, I'm happy I can finally say this, I think Butcher's right. I think he, I think with the way that Homelander's acting, with the way that Ryan was acting around Butcher, I almost think it won't be long before he enjoys talking to Butcher way more than he enjoys spending any time around Vought Tower or any of that lifestyle. And maybe Butcher can ease him into, hey, we can get you away from him, right? And that way you can get him away from Homelander, but not have to lock him away, you know? So, I am so glad that that conversation went the way that it went. I'm glad that Butcher opened up a bit instead of just shutting everything out and trying to feed him cookies and all that. I was so worried. I was so stressed, that whole situation. That was just, god damn it. Like, I was just waiting for something to go wrong, because it's classic Butcher to start doing something right and then do something wrong, right? Like, he starts telling the truth and then says, like, goes and grabs the thing, and instead of throwing them away, I thought he was going to give them to him and be like, you know, have a cookie, you know? But, oh, man. It's so good the way that went down. I'm so happy that I can be happy with Butcher. I still wonder, they're talking about the 6 months or few months or whatever it is that he has left. I'm still wondering if something's gonna happen to save Butcher, because I don't know. I don't want to live the show without Butcher. He's such a complex and interesting character. And all that. I want to see him be able to get back with the boys. I don't know if him, you know, like, people don't change that easy. I don't think him opening up to Ryan is going to mean he's going to be able to open up to other people, and maybe people will see that change or whatnot, and he could get back with the boys. But it would be cool if it happened. I just don't know that it will. So, that's that. We had the guy in the Starlighters that came in. I talked about it briefly. I was gonna say, like, just give him a tour of the place and show that there's no children, but the problem is anybody that's, like, so deep up their own ass like that is most likely, I'm not gonna say won't, because I'm sure there's some that I've read stories of people that have been similar to that, where they're, like, 100% with, like, every conspiracy theory you can think of, and and they manage to like pull themselves out of it, right, and come back to the land of common sense and all that. So I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's very unlikely that someone would, even if you gave them a tour, they'd be like, oh, you have an off-site facility, you have a hidden room, you have this, you have that. They would do anything to justify their own feelings and their own beliefs, no matter what you showed them, right? So, unfortunately, I don't know that there was any helping that guy other than just taking the gun and knocking him out and get him out of there. But yeah, so we had a little bit of the plan, like talking about taking out Bobby Singer, and once he becomes president, to get Vicky to be president, but then they want her to out herself, which she doesn't want to do. So this could be a chance to turn Vicky against them. I don't know if Huey, who saw that meeting, will think of that or not, but during that whole situation, which was crazy, by the way, they're obviously trying to get a hero in every city. They want the police to be like, they want the heroes to have command over the police. I imagine the police are still going to do their thing, but if a hero shows up on scene, they then get to command the police and do whatever they want, right? So, basically just full control by Vought, essentially. But yeah, we had Huey see that get away. That whole scenario with the chaos, like, shining the light in Homelander's eyes to save Huey, and he, like, looked away because of the light was bright or whatever, while he had the laser eyes, and just cut that lady in half, and then everyone freaking out, and people getting, like, killed by the skates and everything was insane. That whole scene was just wild, and the scary thing is I was always scared, when I'd be in, like, I used to go to stuff like that where you'd go to ice rinks where I know they were putting on a show or whatever, but I'd been to, like, the public ice rinks where you're there with a lot of people, and if I fell over, I was always scared of having my fingers run over, because I was always told, you gotta be very careful, they're so sharp, if someone runs over your fingers, they get cut off. Like, I actually feel like I remember hearing that as a kid. I feel like it's one of those things where I feel like I remember hearing it. I don't actually have a memory of someone saying it to me, if that makes sense. But I remember having that fear in me, or maybe I was just smart enough to know that that was a possibility. I don't know. But I don't know what it was that instilled that thought in me. So I really liked in the, very early on in the episode, we had Homelander doing his, spacing out thing. And, he was just staring at the Starlighters. And then there was that moment where, the music or, ambient sound was coming to, a crescendo. And then there was, a flash from the photography in his eyes. And it, and then he, snapped out of it. But it was almost like he was about to activate his laser eyes, that flash felt like that was, it almost felt like that was him almost doing it, I thought that was a really cool editing choice to have in there. So, while we're on kind of the topic of that whole thing, the song being, Happy Holidays and all that, and we should say Merry Christmas instead or whatever, that whole thing is bullshit. Don't get me wrong. I don't 100% agree with the whole, baby soft personality of everyone who's, everyone needs to always speak to be all-inclusive, It's everything's being converted to this, you're not allowed to talk in, you're not, if you believe in Christmas, you're not allowed to say just Merry Christmas, you have to say Happy Holidays, right? At least in more of, a business setting and everything, in a more, an official setting. I don't know. I don't fully agree with it, but I also am not like that song. The problem, I said it during the reaction, but the problem with that song is they're specifying Merry Christmas, right? They're you shouldn't say Happy Holidays, you should say Merry Christmas, because Merry Christmas is for everyone. Essentially saying everyone should want to celebrate Christmas. That's not the case. I think anything you want to celebrate around that time is fine, but I also think anything you want to say around that time is fine too. If someone said to me, you know, Happy Hanukkah when I was leaving a store or something, I would not give two shits, you know, even though I celebrate Christmas. It does not matter to me. And, like, I mean, and I don't think it should really matter to anyone what some random stranger working at a store says to you, right? Like, why do people care? It doesn't make sense to me. But obviously people do enough that we all have to say happy holidays and season's greetings, as they said in the song. But like I said, I don't agree with the song at all. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that I think we should be able to say, you know, if we want to say Merry Christmas, we can. If we want to say Happy Hanukkah, we should be able to. If we want to say, you know, I don't know, Happy Yuletide, I don't know, whatever. I don't know. That might not even be around that time. I don't freaking know. I'm very ignorant to a lot of that stuff, but I'm not going to tell someone they can't just say whatever it is they're celebrating. I'm like, oh, cool. Actually, tell me more about it. What's it like, you know? Like, rather than just being like, oh, no, don't say that. That's not what I believe in. It's like, fuck you guys. Anyway. Oh boy, I wanted to look up that thing. Can I find it? How hard is that going to be to find? I mean, it was near the end of the episode. You're actually pretty cool. Don't tease me like that. Oh, I went too far. I do wonder if Sage was just trying to just stop him from caring by banging him, or if she actually just believes that. But anyway, what is that? What could it be, right? Something bloody. There was like a frame before that. It almost looks like it's some kind of like needle that you like push in, but not really at the same time. Ugh. I hate that when I jump back a little bit to try to get to that scene, I have to watch them shove that food in Deep's mouth and start making out. Okay, it looks more like a... Man, I can't tell what that thing is. But it looks like it was meant to be stabbed into somebody or something, because it has blood on it. But what was it stabbed into, right? Like, I don't understand. Why is it sitting right there with Sister Sage? I mean, obviously it's meant... I was just trying to think back in the episode that if we had any, like, deaths or anything that could be confusing and we don't know how it happened, but not this episode, not that I can think of. But it felt significant. Could it, like... She didn't, like, kill his octopus or something, right? I don't think so. I can't even really tell what it is. It's like a metal pole, and then it gets a little bit thicker, and it goes to, like, two, like, thin wing things that almost look like maybe they're just for, like, leverage for pushing. But I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. My only concern is that I'm worried that I'm supposed to know. Like, is it something that I overlooked or what? But anyway, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and maybe we'll find out. And if we get the answer to it, maybe I'll be like, oh, that's obvious, you know? And I should have known, but anyway. We had Homelander's breakdown right there at the end with, you know, lashing out at Ryan, and I was talking like, I don't really understand. I mean, they said go back to the beginning. They talked about his, like, need to be loved and everything, but, like, I guess he has a need to be loved by everyone, because whenever he sees, like, the Starlighters, right, he is breaking down and just staring at them, even though he has a million people on his side. he doesn't care about them. He's focused on the people that don't like him. He would be a terrible YouTuber because he would get like the bad comments. And I mean, I guess he is technically famous in this world, so he probably is getting a lot of those like negative comments. But he's like the kind of person that like gets those negative YouTube comments and really focuses on them and makes that like, even if there's 500 positive ones and one negative, they focus on the one negative instead of the positive. And I gotta admit, I've had some negative ones that have lingered with me. I've thought about them for like the rest of the day after I read them, and I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. Why does that person hate me so much, you know? What did I do? Because sometimes they're just like mean for no reason, you know? I don't know. If you're gonna be mean, at least give like constructive criticism and say what you don't like. Like, I've had comments that are just like, your content is shit, and it's like, okay, well, can you tell me what to improve on? What didn't you like? What made you say that? Like, I want to improve and become better, and but instead it's just people being like, you're shit. Anyway. But yeah, I don't really know what it is with Homelander. I guess we're probably gonna end up finding out. Like I said, maybe it's just a compulsive need to be loved by literally everyone. And anytime there's someone that doesn't love him, like, he was even, like, breaking down a little bit when, I think it was, did it happen, actually, when they were questioning the lady that was working that had the call to the Starlighters and he just shot a laser right through her head? I don't know if if it happened to him there, but if it did, it could be something where, like, she's scared and maybe he can tell that she's, like, scared of him, right? Like, and so instead of loving him, she's scared of him and he doesn't like that. But I wonder if there's, I feel like there's, like, more to it, maybe. I guess we'll see. So, anyway. We had the whole postpartum depression talk with Huey and his mom and everything, and that was a tough one because it's one of those things where I understand both sides. I know depression is a real thing, and sometimes, but from Huey's side, it can also be hard to take, where it's like, you know, you gave birth to me and then got depressed, like, do you hate me that much? Like, I can see how he can make it about himself a little bit too, and that's not really necessarily a bad thing. I can understand it, right? Like, your mom walked out on you because she was depressed after having you. I can definitely see why that would affect you and upset you and everything. So, and finding out that she pretty much had to fake it every day so that way he wouldn't notice, like, that means that you're going to go back and you're thinking about all those good times you had with your mom and everything, and then now he's going to go back and think about it and think about how she was probably fucking miserable the whole time and just putting on a front for it. And that's really tough. And, you know, there's a part of me that wants to be like, yeah, she's a shitty mom, but depression isn't that simple. It's out of her control, and that's the part that makes it so difficult and so compelling as a story element. Is they're not just purely making her out to be the bad guy of like, oh yeah, I just faked it every time we were together. You know, it's not like, if they never mentioned the postpartum depression, if that was never a thing, she would have just been a shitty mom, right? Like, I was just never, you know, I just never wanted to be around you, but I just faked it until I couldn't take it anymore, and then I just left. It's like, okay, you're a piece of shit. But the fact that it's postpartum depression, it's like, it's still a shitty thing, but I can't blame her for it, right? It's still very unfortunate. Props to her for trying to, you know, climb that mountain every day and put on that front, but eventually she just had to prioritize herself, and I can understand that. So yeah, it was very compelling, and I thought, I haven't liked the mom because Huey hasn't liked the mom, and she's a new character that was just introduced, and I felt like there was something she was hiding, and I thought it was going to be something that would make me hate her, so I just started to hate her right away. But after that, I can't say I really hate her. So, but I also can't blame Huey if he's mad at her still, right? That's not something that's easy to understand and comprehend and get over at all. So, yeah. we probably one of the last things I can really think of to talk about is Starlight and Firecracker. It's Firecracker, right? It's not like Firestarter. Yeah, Firecracker. Um, and we learned kind of. I thought it was just because she's fighting against the propaganda because she's on Homelander's team, right? Like, but there's good reason why Firecracker is against Annie. So it's and it based off that conversation towards the end when they were all drinking and all that, saying like talking about when other people made choices. I know she was talking about kind of like it being easier then, but like, and now she had to make her own choices. And she made it sound like that, but I also think she's trying to say that she also has to face the choices that she's made in her past now as well, rather than just lashing out at the other people that made choices for her. So, unless we find out that her mom did make her spread those rumors or something, then that changes that conversation from Annie. But yeah, spread that information when they were 13. The problem is Firecracker's under the assumption that no one can ever change, when it's really just her. Like, that's the problem, is a lot of the times that people feel like people can't change, they're usually the ones that can't change, so they can't fathom anyone else changing. So because she's had this grudge since she was 13, and she can't get over it, she thinks that Starlight is still the same person she was when she was 13, because obviously she's not going to change either if I can't. So it's definitely not a way to go about looking at life, and, you know, holding on to a grudge from when you're 13. I can understand you not liking the person, but actively taking your aggression out on that person and being, like, so visibly angry. Like, sure, say someone bullied me when I was 13, and I met them when I'm 30-something. I'm not just gonna instantly hate them for what they did when they were 13. I've done dumb shit when I was a kid, too, and all that, and I wouldn't want someone hating me for the dumb shit that I did when I was 13. So, I don't know. I'm definitely on Team Annie in this discussion for that conversation they had. Sure, what Annie did when she was 13 was terrible and shitty and, you know, ruined her pageant career and everything, and I get that. It sucks, but, you know, you were kids. You did some dumb shit. I'm sure she did some dumb shit. Everyone did some dumb shit. Let's get over it, you know? But we'll see. Maybe there's something there, like, maybe there's a chance for Starlight to help her if she inevitably... Because I feel like inevitably you're getting on the bad side of Homelander, right? No matter what you do, there's something you're going to do that isn't going to look good for you with Homelander, and Firecracker might end up needing help from Homelander and the whole Vought side of things. And maybe Annie will prove to her that I have changed and stuff like that. So, we'll see. But, yeah. Anyway, those are a lot of my biased opinions about this episode. Of being like, you know, because I mean, I truly believe, I mean, there are definitely people that don't change, right? Like, I can admit that, but I don't think that people are incapable of change. That's the difference, is yes, there's some people that never will change, but there also are a ton of other people that will change. So saying it's impossible for anyone ever in existence to have changed as a person is just impossible for me to say. So there's no way I will ever believe that. And there it is, me not changing on that topic. Me not changing on the fact that people change. So anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me. Really good episode, a lot of good moments, and we're building up the Homelander breakdowns. I'm looking forward to seeing more of that. We have A-Train on our team. A-Train saved Huey, so that might further his involvement with the team, which is interesting. And freaking the Deep stuff is just so funny, where he, like, loses something, gets mad about it, and is instantly won over again. Like, he came in there to try to, like, stand his ground and everything, and, like, you can't do this to me. Oh, let's have sex. All right, yeah, let's do it. You know, bloomin' onion, yummy. Okay, bye. Yeah, so, it's funny how much, like, how bitch made Deep is. It's made me kind of like him in a way, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, what he did with Starlight in the very beginning was fucked up, but his, like, little bits of redemption arcs, like, where he tried to do better and everything, kind of did reach me a little bit. And once again, I do believe people can change, and he is a much different person. I mean, that's kind of proof of change right there. He's a much different person than he was when the show started. But he's still, I'm not going to say he's a good person, right? But he is definitely not, I feel like he's not as bad. He's mainly just like a little follower henchman that does anything because he wants to be a part of the Seven, right? It's not like he's actively going out of his way to fuck people over. It's mainly just he does what Homelander says because he doesn't want to die and he's scared of him, right? But anyway, yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Link is down in the description below. You can get 2 episodes ahead of time through the early access tier. And the link should be popping up on the screen as well. And you can hit that subscribe button if I didn't already. I might have already said that. But yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.